All right, Simone. So, just before we started hitting record here, we realized one, you live in West Texas. I kind of grew up in West Texas a bit.
Yep.
You want to tell everybody about where you're from and a little bit about your business and what you do, and then we'll give everybody a little bit more insight about, what you're trying to accomplish with these agents.
Sure, sure. So my name is Simone Hester. I'm originally from Germany, where I met my husband. He was stationed there. He was in the army. He's retired now. So, of course, Army sent us back to America. So we have spent many years in Alabama. We went back to Germany. We went to Virginia, and now we're here in Abilene, Texas. So West Texas, kind of where you're from, the area. And yeah, it's been like 13 years for me being in the States. So yes, I still have an accent. I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's not a Texan accent. I can say y'all, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
that's all you need. That's all you
That's
need.
all I need here. And then so yeah, being in the military, obviously we moved a lot. We have always purchased a home where we lived. We didn't sell, so we kind of started being landowners, landlords.
Mhm.
And so, we kind of stepped into the rental market. And then from there, we kind of started flipping houses, just like, okay, first easier and safer flip is like live in a house, do all the good things to it, do the upgrades, and then sell it for a higher price. That's what we started to do, and it worked really well. And then when we came to Texas, it was like, okay, let's try this flipping. So we just purchased houses, foreclosures, or went to the court and tried to grab one and flipped. Um, Obviously, you have to have an agent and pay a commission to that agent, right? And we're like,
True.
yeah, that just doesn't make sense. Let's just do the license. And I wanted to do it since 2008 when I came to the States. But let's be honest, that's a lot of hours. We are like, do I have to do those hours? And,
Yeah.
therefore, so far, obviously, I'm from Germany. I was like, I don't know if I passed. Like, it's a different language. Like, all those excuses we sometimes have. And then so I was like, okay, let's do the realtor's license. I started 2020. That's when I started. I kind of knocked it out within 3 months. Obviously, went through COVID. There was
Go
nothing
you.
else to do either.
Yeah.
And then I took my test. It wasn't really hard. Passed the first time. I don't know what that all hype is about. It was just fine. And then I immediately joined eXp Realty in so 1st of December 2020.
Hmm.
That's when my real estate career started, my official career, I guess. And
In the
since then,
winter.
I've been doing pretty well, I would say. I mean, Abilene is not huge. It's not like the DFW area, but I hit Icon Agent my second year.
How awesome.
So, yeah, I have done my first year, I did like 17 units, which I was like super happy about, like around 4.5 million in production. My second year I hit 11 million of production. So it was around 41 transactions closed, I believe.
Hmm.
And yes, it's a little bit different this year. Things are a little bit slower, high interest
Every
rates,
market.
as we all know. But I'm already at right over 7 millions of production
That's
and
great.
around 30 transactions.
That's
So
great.
I'm only me. Like this is all me. I'm still a
You
mom
don't
of
have a
two
massive
boys.
team behind you?
So now it's just me. And then my husband, like he's retired now, like retired military.
Yeah.
So he's helping out, like, hey babe, can you put a sign out? Can you do this? And it's
Yes.
a team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love it. And I'm here to help people. It's nothing better to see a big smile on their faces when you're a closing table and you give them the keys. And I
Yes.
mean, it's great.
Yeah. Well, I want to first off thank you for sharing that. That's
Yeah.
awesome, and congratulations on all the success because that's fabulous that you've had so much success so early in your
Thank
career,
you.
which means it's just going to get better, right? I think the
Yes,
saying is you double almost every year once in a normal market. So I think you're on a great path.
that's my goal. Yes.
And the second thing that I want to say is the number of transactions, the sheer number of transactions that you're doing. I think a lot of people will be shocked to hear that number because
Mhm.
the amount that you've done with that many transactions, what is the average price point in your market that you sell right now, or that you're selling, I should say?
So Abilene is around 220,000 is the average.
Okay. So
So, I mean, I have done all the way to, I just closed at an $875,000 house, like a farm,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, the average here in Abilene is kind of lower.
So for those agents that will be coming to to your actual mentor session, because those of you who don't
Hmm.
know, the reason we're doing this is because Simone will be putting on a mentor session, a 1 hour session where she's answering questions, she's talking about her business, and she'll go more in depth and on things that you'll need to be on the mentor call
Yes.
to be a part of. But those agents who are going, oh, my average price point is too low. It's just not possible for me to hit icon and make whatever $500,000 a year, whatever that number is. We have proof right here that you can do that. Simone has done that already. And so I
Hmm.
think those of you who are going to be coming to the call are in for a treat. With that being said, what is your main focus? What type of clients do you focus on, Simone?
So I have a big military community here, which I'm a military spouse. So I think that's
Yeah.
helping because I know the stress level of PCSing, like moving and all that. So a lot of my clients are military clients.
Yeah, that's fantastic because guess what? One of the number one things that I see from a lot of agents that are new, like, "Well, how do I get started as a military spouse or
Hmm.
somebody that is in the military trying to sell real estate?" So I think you're going to hit a lot of people that want to know about that. One,
Perfect.
and two, a lot of people who want to get into that space, right? Because
Yeah.
obviously there are some markets like Abilene, San Angelo, obviously San Diego. There's different markets that have that.
Hmm.
Awesome. Well, we're not going to dive a lot into your exact structure and how you get your leads and everything, because I think we'll
Yeah.
save that for the mentor call.
Hmm.
But tell everybody again how long you've been in real estate one more time, and then the
Hmm.
total number of transactions that you've had since you've been in real estate.
Okay. So I started in 1st of December 2020.
Okay.
So it is my third year in real estate. I have done, so let's see, 70, 80, almost 90 transactions since then, closed transaction. I'm closing one today. So,
Awesome.
and yeah, it's just me. So sometimes it was overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like last year, it's a lot of paperwork people don't see, and it's a lot of
Hmm.
going out there and putting yourself out. So yeah, I have sleepless nights sometimes because
Oh
there's
yes.
paperwork, but guess what? Sometimes you need to understand, okay, I need help. And then you grow your business by getting help. And that's exactly what I did.
Good for you.
So,
Good for you.
mhm.
Well, what do you think that, when these agents get ready to come to this mentor session, what do you think they should be excited about getting to learn from you and about you, and how they can start learning from somebody that is, just a few years in the business but has great
Mhm.
success? What do you think people should be excited
Mhm.
about?
I think it's just all about personality too and be positive. I'm a really positive person. Yes, I'm really outgoing, but I think positive thinking is everything. And me as a mentor for EXP Realty as well, I always say, okay, it's all good. Like, yes, it's a different market, but we can do it. Just you gotta have a goal and you have to focus. And I'm here to help you with that. Have fun with it. It is a fun market and
It's a
it's
game.
fun to be a real estate agent. I mean, we get to meet so many different people. Every day is different. We don't go to an office 8 to 5 and it's just the whole thing. So just have fun. Once you have fun, you are successful. And I will help you with all your positive thinking and guide you in the right way, in the right spot where you need to be successful.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I want to say this because you're going to be our first mentor.
Okay.
I'm excited to have you as our first mentor in the program because it's, oftentimes we look for people that are 10, 20 years ahead of us, and we're asking them questions, and they're telling us things to do that they did
Mhm.
10 or 20 years ago. Not to say they don't work, because some of those things still work.
Yeah.
But I think the best people learn from are people that are 6 to 12 months, 2 years ahead of us, because they are doing things in the current market that we're
Yeah.
living in. Right.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm super excited about having you as one of our first mentors, because I think you're going to be so relatable, and people are going to be able to say, holy smokes, if this person can do it, and they can coach me through it and mentor me through it, then I can also be successful.
Yeah.
And to have somebody like you is just really exciting, right?
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Fantastic. Well, those of you who will see this video, which should be a lot of people, the first call will be Wednesday at 10 a.m. CST. You will have to be inside of our Circle platform to be able to come to the call. It'll be a private platform. We'll also have a referral platform there for everybody to be a part of as well, because we want people to be able to send each other referrals that actually want to do business. So 10 a.m. CST, that is October the 11th. You'll get to talk to this wonderful lady right here that's crushing it. And we will see you all on that call. Thank you so much, Simone.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to see you on Wednesday.